What's up, YouTube family? Lou here with another Guy Like Collectibles video. Super excited to share with you some stuff today. This is my first video since the last video I made last year, um, about 12 days ago. But today I wanted to share something, just to go to show you how great this community is. The card community. One of the guys I follow, one of the YouTubers I follow, and he follows me as well. That I got to, basically interact with, I guess you could say, through YouTube in the last couple months or during this year, has blessed me with a package of cards. And but it goes to show you how this community, when you stay in contact with each other and meet each other, you see how great the community really is. All the different collectors out there. And this particular YouTuber, Hitman23, he realized through my videos that I'm a big Don Mattingly fan, and, decided to bless me with cards. And that was so, like, unbelievable of him. You know what I mean? And I'm super grateful to meet people like that in the community, and I can't wait to meet them in person. And a lot of other YouTubers that I would love to meet in person. And hopefully I'll be able to do that this year in the national. But without further ado, let me just show you what he sent me. And he first sent me this note, and he says, "Hey Lou, here's a small stack of stuff for you. I really enjoy your channel. Us Donnie fans have to stick together. Take care, Mike Hitman23." So that was so cool of him. I appreciate that, Mike. And here's some of the cards that I haven't really done nothing with yet. Like, haven't sleeved them up. But this is the triple play Don Mattingly. I think this is a 93, yeah, 93 triple play. I like this one because it has the last names of all the players on the front, on the top. So I thought these were cool. This is another Mattingly. Well, the majority of them are Mattinglys. 95 tops. Okay, Stadium Club. Now, the cool thing is I don't have any of these cards. So it ended up even being that much special because I don't even have any of these cards. And he sent me this Aaron Judge 2020 tops. This one's really cool. You see the Yankee logo back here. So that's nice. So let me show you some of these Mattinglys here. These are awesome. Look at that. Woo! The 50 years of the draft. Pretty amazing. As I was reading this in the back, that it said that Dan Marino and John Elway were among the players drafted in baseball ahead of Don Mattingly. And that Mattingly was chosen at 493. Crazy, right? To think that. Here's another one. Now, these are, these cards that I'm showing, I already put them in card savers and stuff like that. 1995 Pinnacle Swingman. This one's really nice too. But it's amazing how, this community just, like, really surprises me. First, Orlando from Collector's Dream, he shouts me out. Then next thing you know, other people that know him start looking at my channel. And then, James from Elite Hunters reaches out to me, and then him and I start talking. Then I me and Lou Rock TV start talking, and Hitman23. It's just amazing. This one's a Score Gold Rush. I think this is 95. These are nice, man. I have a couple Gold Rush, but not of Mattingly. These are really cool. Love this one. I think this is a Bowman. Yeah. This one's a Bowman. I've never actually seen this card, but look at that. Ooh, the diamond. These are fire, man. Love this. Super happy to have that in my collection. And this is a studio. What What year is this? 94. Nice one with the background of the stadium. This is hot. Loved it. Don Mattingly, my favorite player, man. I don't know what to tell you. He's not in the Hall of Fame, and I don't care who says otherwise, I think he belongs. Because in the 80s, he was the best, if not the best, one of the best players in the league. Definitely, to me, the best first baseman in the league. And I dare say that he was the best all-around first baseman. You know, man, in the last 50 years. And I know I'm going to catch hate for that because they're going to be, oh, what about Pujols? And, listen, yeah, but Pujols couldn't play first base the way Mattingly did. I know a lot of people only care about the stats with the bat. There's a nice Aaron Judge, man. Stadium Club, beautiful. Love this one. Love this card. But, to me, playing the position defensively is also a big deal. And I thought Mattingly was the best. And I personally think that if he didn't get hurt early, he probably would have passed Keith Hernandez with Gold Gloves. That's my personal opinion. But like I said, it's an opinion. This is an awesome card that he sent me. This is an Epics. This is numbered to 250. I put this in a one-touch because this joint is dope. Look at that Mattingly, bro. Love this card. The funny thing is, I actually was thinking about getting one of these Epic cards because of Hitman. I saw it on his one of his videos that he had gotten one. And I was like, oh, man, that Mattingly's hot. Next thing you know, he sent me one. So I appreciate this, Mike. But Don Mattingly, man, he was such a great all-around player. He can hit for power, hit for average, and defensively, he was just amazing. And I was blessed to watch him play. I grew up watching him play back in the 80s and early 90s. And it broke my heart when they won the championship in 96 and he left in 95 after the 95 season. I was like, man, I wish he could have stood, as a DH or something. But unfortunately, he missed out on getting that ring with them in 96 as a player. But Don Mattingly, to me, when you take his stats from the 80s, he was probably top 3 players in that era, hands down. Between, if you take all his statistics, and I know, like I said, Albert Pujols, his hitting was ridiculous, but he didn't play the field the way Mattingly did. You know what I mean? So that's why, to me, Mattingly was the best in his prime. I would call Don Mattingly the best first baseman. And I know there's going to be a lot of people that are going to give me a hard time about it. But if you look at anybody that collected in the 80s and in the 90s, any kid that grew up in that era had a page in their binder full of Mattingly cards, even if they weren't a Yankee fan. Why? Because he was one of the best players in the 80s. And I know he would have hit 3,000 hits if it wasn't for his injuries, because that's what held him back. He retired young, and, his last 5 years in the league, he was hurt. So his numbers changed dramatically. So I get it if they don't put him in the Hall because of that. And if he ever gets in, I hope. But he was one of the best players in that era, hands down, without a doubt. And my favorite Yankee of all time. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I love Mickey Mantle and I love it, but I never got to see Mickey Mantle play. I just heard stories. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard for me to say I love Mickey Mantle as my favorite player, and I never got to see him play. So Don Mattingly's my guy. And I appreciate Hitman 23 for sending me these cards. As you can see, I already started, putting them in card savers and in one touches and getting ready to put them with the rest of my collection. So I really, really appreciate it, Mike. And if you're not subscribed to Hitman 23, check him out. I'll put his channel in the description, and make sure you follow him. Cool dude, big Redskins fan, and a big Donnie Baseball fan. So take care, God bless, and be safe. Peace.